We're here with Dr. Longbow, and we're talking about children before they're born all the way up to year 2. When can I use toothpaste with my child?
I would recommend after 3 years.
After 3 years?
Yes, because at that stage, there's enough skills to spit out the toothpaste, and they also understand not to swallow it. Whereas before that, if they swallow it, then it can really harm their teeth, like the adult teeth. Okay.
I know from previous contact with you how important it is to get rid of plaque, right?
Yes.
And how we have to disorganize, that was his term, I'd never heard it before, disorganize the plaque to get rid of the plaque. What are we doing without toothpaste with a child that has those 2 lower teeth that you want us to clean? How are we cleaning them? What are we using?
So with the same thing, we can continue with the cloth and the finger because it's gentle, and we know that we're not hurting our child, and that's where it gets a little bit tricky because a lot of parents are reluctant to go in there and do anything because when the child is crying and sometimes the way they cry, it seems like they're in pain, and it sort of scares the parents. But it's just like changing a diaper. If the child will cry if he doesn't want to be changed.
I'm glad that's not just for me when I do that.
So for sure, it's not an easy thing to do, right? But do we manage to change diapers? Yes, we do, because it needs to be done, right?
Yeah.
So now, so once we brush the child's teeth with the finger and they get used to it, we can introduce flossing, which brushes between, where the fingers or the toothbrush cannot reach, and also we introduce the toothbrush. And at that stage, there's no toothpaste. So the important thing is to disorganize that plaque, and whether you use toothpaste or not, the mechanical action of the brushing or the pressure from your finger will disorganize the plaque.
But don't use toothpaste
Not at that
before
stage.
3 years old.
Yes.
And so, Dr. Julie, just to be clear, so clearly we talked before that you want to start taking care of those teeth the moment they erupt through. So, you know, there's no point in waiting. We're using the washcloth in the beginning, and so clearly I don't want to use adult toothpaste.
No, definitely
I
not.
don't want to be cheap here and use, I've got a big tube of toothpaste here and I want to share with my child.
Even for adults, the type of toothpaste that you use, it doesn't make a difference. But the concern with toothpaste with children is that they swallow it.
And is it the fluoride that's
it's
the
the
issue,
fluoride.
or is it the whole, anything in the toothpaste? I mean,
Well, it depends your take on it. As
Yeah.
a mother, then, you know, some mothers may be reluctant of introducing any type of chemicals in
Right.
the kid's body. But, you know, definitely in order to keep the teeth healthy, what you need to do is remove the plaque.
so it's
And
not the toothpaste
it's not
that
the
is,
toothpaste.
it's the activity of
The
cleaning the
activity-
tooth that is protecting.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, before the age of 3, the concern is that the child is not doesn't have a skill to spit out and will be swallowing.
Sure,